First I talked about you have to have the strength to stand even when people don't know what they're doing. You still have to stand anyway. But number two is the strength is for your position, but also for your transition. See, above the people were going through a transition to the promised land. He was telling them they had to be strong throughout the transition. Why you have to be strong through a transition? Because transition brings out change. Change brings out uncertainty. The next level that you go through is going to be a different experience. You're not going to experience the same thing at the level that you once were at. And that's why I tell you, make sure that you be strong. And all throughout the Word of God, you always say, be strong, be courageous. Be strong, be courageous. Why? Because as you go forward, you have to be strong. You have to be courageous to make sure that you get everything that God has for you. Psalm 73:26 says, my flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. So we talk about making an emotional stand, a physical stand, a spiritual stand. Saying my flesh and my heart may fail. And that's why you have to make sure that you're standing in every area of your life, that you stand, that your soul stands, your mind, your will, and your emotion, that you're standing in every single area. Colossians 1:17 says, he is before all things, and him all things hold together. Together. You have to realize that the Lord he has sustaining power. Right? And realizing that we learn this in deeper life, that some of the things that we go through are not for you, but for those who are coming behind you. Wait, what do you mean? So when he was telling them that you need to do this because the children have not seen. So that means that every experience that they had when they saw all the things that God did, it was not for them, but for those who have to walk behind them. They never saw the things that God was doing. So all the trials that they experienced, all the hell that they had to go through was not for them, but because the path of those who are coming behind them. It's not always about you. I know we don't like hearing that. Why? Because we're selfish. It's not always about you. It's not always for you. And the thing is, sometimes the plan is not revealed, and they may have not known when they were going through it, but God's plan, he will always reveal his plan, and sometimes it's at a later time. There's also another passage in the Bible, Joshua chapter 1. It says that after the death of Moses, the servant of the Lord said to Joshua, son of Nun, Moses, my servant, is dead. Now then, you and all these people get ready to cross the Jordan into the land I am about to give them to the Israelites. I will give you every place where you set your foot as I promised Moses. Your territory will extend from the desert of Lebanon and from the great river Euphrates, all the Hittite country, to the Mediterranean Sea in the west. Verse 5 says, no one will be able to stand against you all the days of your life. As I was with Moses, so will I be with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Verse 6 says what? Be strong and courageous. Why? Because we're going through a transition. We're going somewhere where we've never been. It says, verse 6 says, be strong and courageous because you will lead these people to inherit a land that I swore to their ancestors to give them. Taking people to levels that they've never been takes strength, takes courage. It's not for the weak. Many times people want elevation. Can you handle elevation? Can you handle the responsibility that comes with elevation? Can you handle the requirements? I preached about this a few months ago. We said, much is given, much is required. Can you handle the requirements? We always want the given, but we don't want the requirements. God said, I'm going to give you this, but the accessory that comes with the given is the requirements, and you can't reject the requirements. They all come together. So he has to possess something that wasn't promised to him, it was promised to the ancestors. So in verse 6 he says, be strong and courageous. Wait, but in verse 7, he says, be strong and very courageous. You just told me to be strong and courageous. Why do you have to tell me again? Because he knows us. Some of us, I'll talk about myself because I don't want to offend anybody. Some of us can be really basic. I can be really basic. Okay, be strong and courageous. Cool, I got it. Be strong and courageous. Okay, I got it. Be strong and very courageous. Okay, I got this. Sometimes you got to break it down for me. Just be careful to obey the law my servant Moses gave you. Do not turn from it to the right or the left, that you may be successful wherever you go. We all want to see success. But success, you have to be strong, you have to have strength, and you have to be courageous. Because not everyone likes success. You like it, but the people around you may not like success. Not everyone can handle your elevation, and that's what I'm saying. And that's one thing that keeps people back, because the birds of a feather flock together, and no one wants to be set apart. Even though Scripture talks about being set apart, we don't like the resistance, we don't like the isolation. But God's saying isolation is part of the process. You can't be elevated and keep everybody with you, because I didn't come for everybody. I'm specifically talking to you, the purpose that I have in your life.